Comics Choice with my guest tonight, Jo Brand. Now, your next category is Best Panel Show.
Oh, yes.
Now, your first nomination is Have I Got News for You?
Yes.
OK, let's just have a look, remind ourselves of the Have I Got News for You? Here we are.
Surely it's quite interesting if Peter Mandelson is spreading rumours that Gordon Brown is gay. Is that not of interest?
So, you're supposed to be on my side.
I don't know what gave you that impression.
We've never been to Jeffrey Archer's shepherd's pie and champagne parties either, because he's not one of my favourite people, never has been.
Why didn't you like him?
Because I met him about a week after he'd been elected the youngest Member of Parliament, and I thought, what a bumptious, obnoxious, self-important, over-opinionated prig. That was when I was...
So you're not always wrong?
I was 18. Well, listen, it was the same conference where I met my husband, you see, so...
You can't win them all, can you?
It's been a long weekend.
Of course, David Cameron, he doesn't like the BNP either, does he?
No.
He actually said that the BNP are beyond the pale. I think white supremacists would be quite happy with that, wouldn't they?
I heard one member of the BNP say, you know, if it was good enough for Hitler, it was good enough for me. So I thought, OK, that's one testicle and a bullet in the brain coming to you anyway.
OK, yeah, it's kind of like an institution now. I mean, it's I don't know how many series there, 40, 50-odd
I think
series
it's
now.
20 years it's been going now, yeah.
And there's this great sort of chemistry between Ian and Paul. And do you think that actually now Angus has left, it's actually maybe given the show a bit of a shot in the arm, do you think? Or do you think it's better, or it's
I don't know.
better when he was doing it?
In a way, I was sad to see Angus go, in a way, because I thought the sort of tripartite relationship was really great as well.
Yeah.
Because they just used to take the piss out of him all the time, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it worked really well.
Yeah.
But in a way, they've had some brilliant guest hosts. That
Yeah.
Jo Brand was bloody fantastic.
She was brilliant on it. I thought she was one of the best ones. Your next nomination is Would I Lie to You, which we'll see a bit of here.
As a child, at my grandparents' house, I had a little bell that I would ring if I wanted anything.
What were the things you wanted when you rang the bell?
More chips, a glass of orange squash, sense of purpose in life.
I once had a job where I had to answer the phone and say, hello, beef? It was in West Wales.
Was it in Carmarthen?
Carmarthen.
Kidwelly?
Carmarthen.
Haverfordwest?
Carmarthen.
Carmarthen?
You should work on the trains.
This is my friend Steve, and together we have visited every pub inside the M25 called the Red Lion.
You visited 42 Red Lions with Steve in 1 week.
Yeah.
How do you know Steve?
Through AA.
Very good. I mean, it's basically, it's kind of What's My Line in another form.
Yeah, it's just a very good opportunity for people to tell ridiculous stories and see whether anyone will believe them, you know, because I did it, and the story that I had to tell was that when I was 8, me and my brothers had to look after a baby, and by accident we dropped it in a pond. And we actually did. Of course, no one believed it, because it was such an awful thing to do.
Yeah.
It's all right, it didn't drown. We got it out.
How did you get it, what, fish it out? Or?
Yeah, well, we were kind of leaning... I was leaning on a jetty like this, holding the baby, going, oh, look, it's water. And I just kind of went, like that. And so my brother just ran down to the edge and kind of pulled her out.
I thought you were going to have a little rusk on a fishing line or something. So that strikes me, it's like a kind of a parlour game in a way, would I like to?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I remember there's a game which I'd like to have a little play of now.
It's not the water game,
No,
is it?
no, it's not the water game. No,
Do
it's...
you know the water game? I must just say, this is a brilliant game, right? Choose a category like British birds, right? Everyone thinks of a bird, and then someone writes the name of the bird down, puts it in their pocket, so there's no cheating. That person has a glass of water like that. You go round the group, everyone says a British bird, and when the person says the one you've thought of, you chuck the water over them.
Yeah, we played that game. It's great. Scares the life out of the old folks, doesn't it? Chaffinch. Why? Well, this is actually we're going to use post-it notes.
Yes.
But originally we'd use king-size Rizzlers. You'd write the name of a famous person, put it on your forehead, and then you have to guess who it is. All right. So Joe, I've written one out for you.
Okay.
Okay. Don't look.
All right.
Right. Now stick it on your forehead. Right. That's it. Okay. That's it. So now you have to ask. You have to try and guess who it is by asking questions.
Right.
Okay.
Am I a right old slapper?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Anne Widdecombe.
No.
Am I English?
No.
American?
No.
Russian?
No.
Am I from Kazakhstan?
No.
This could go on forever.
It could go on.
it?
I'll give you a clue.
All right.
I'll give you a clue. This is a visual clue.
Colombia?
Yes.
So quick. I'm from Colombia.
Yes.
Am I a pop singer?
Yes.
Am I Shakira?
Yes. Very good. Right, now...
Am I allowed to do one for you?
Yeah, go on then.
And then.
Right, there you go. You write one on there. I won't look. Right, this is fantastic TV. 2P, an occasional series where comedians write things on bits of paper. Right, OK, all right, OK. Right, OK. Am I male?
Yeah.
Am I a singer?
No.
Am I English?
No. Do you know what I realise? I've written that and I know fuck all about Copernicus. That's a bad way to play that game.
That's right. It is, isn't it? You have to know something about them.
I think English doesn't sound English,
Yeah.
no.
Am I a singer? He might have been.
Yes.
He was known for his beautiful tenor voice. Apart from deducing the world was round. So, and
Oh,
your...
yeah, it was him, that's
It
right.
was him
yeah.
that did that. OK, your next nomination, QI.
Fingers on buzzers, if you please. How can you tell if someone is lying?
Hello, dear.
Yeah.
What they've said turns out not to be true.
Yeah. Yay!
Say that a friend will help you, a friend will come over to your house and help you move, and a good friend will help you move a body.
That's good.
I have two good friends.
Ah, lovely QI.
You like QI?
I do like QI.
Yeah.
Because I quite like to be in the presence of someone who's got a brain the size of a planet.
And Stephen Fry.
And Stephen Fry.
Yeah. No, it is extraordinary. I mean, he does. He knows an enormous amount about lots of different subjects. I mean, he's not just quite. You'd imagine him to be quite arcane. Knowledge about the classics. And...
Doesn't know anything about celebrities.
That's true. No, that's his one failing. Yeah, the thing is, he's got the recall as well. He's able to sort of bring this.
Well, I think
stuff
that's
up,
his
you see.
massive strength. He's got a sort of spy's memory, so he can almost kind of just look at a page and it's gone in,
Yeah.
And also, I think, actually, as a host, he is irreplaceable. You couldn't sack him and get someone else in, because you'd have to get someone more brainy than him,
Well, of
and
course-
there isn't anyone.
No, he wasn't going to be the original host.
Who was?
Michael Palin.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Michael Palin was going to be the original host, and Stephen was going to be the team captain, and Alan was going to be the team captain. But in the end, Michael Palin sort of, he passed on it. He said it really wasn't for him. So Stephen said, oh, well, I'll be the host. But now you can't imagine anyone else
God, no.
doing that.
I mean, the only person that could do it is Stephen Hawking, really. And that would be quite a weird show, wouldn't it?
OK, so who would be your winner for your best panel show?
Oh, I think for its longevity and just funniness and news.
Yes.
Have I got news?
Have I got news for you?
Yeah.
There we are.
Next, I let a robot what?
Host my quiz show. And there was a significant improvement.
Is it...
Relentless. Yes.
I don't know.
Says the voice of the people. Or was that the news of the world?
I don't think they say that.
Is she a friend of yours, Angus? Good. That's all right, love. It's only another 20 minutes to go.